I live in Pine Cove, which is 1,000 feet higher than Idyllwild. It's a little more radical up here. The weather is stronger. There's more trees, and it's just thicker forest. Okay, here we are in the front of my home. My brother is a plumber, so this is his garage. I live up here above the garage. I like to live simple. I used to live over here at the big house, but I don't need that anymore, and I don't want to work for a house. I just want to live simple and paint, and I don't want all those worries, and I don't need it anymore anyway. I'm really happy with my simple life. And this is Pixie.
Hi,
Say
Pixie.
Hi.
How old is Pixie?
She's 8, and I rescued her.
From where?
Well, she has quite a little story. She was in Las Vegas, and I'm her 5th owner. But I think she's a keeper for me. I think I'm a hippie. Not totally. I just like, I love beautiful materials. I like colors and patterns. Nature really inspires me. The trees, the sky, the air, the creatures, the birds, the sounds. The sound of the wind, the birds. You can hear the woodpeckers. It's just a beautiful place that I feel a lot of artists are inspired by nature, and I'm just another one of them. I developed a relationship with rocks when I was really little, probably about 3 or 4, and I remember being, I would collect rocks that kind of looked alike, and then I made them into families. And I would sit on this little grassy hilltop, and the rocks were hidden in the grass in their little homes. And I'd just bring them out, and they would visit the other rock families. And I never shared that with people, and no one else wanted to play with rocks like I did. But I think that's where it started. This is my first rock. I painted this when I was about 14. And the rock is from Catalina. And my parents took me and my brothers over to Catalina for a vacation. And I saw the artists painting on rocks, little landscapes and seascapes. And I got so excited that I wanted to paint like now. And so I bugged my parents to get me paints right there on the island, and they did. And I immediately started painting, and I went for the shape right away. I saw a parrot head. I never did paint little scenes. I just went for the shape right away. So this was my first attempt. This is my first bird. This rock taught me how to do birds and how to find a rock that's shaped like a bird. You can see its little face is there, and this one with its little head back, kind of nuzzling its feathers. It's not my best bird, but it's my teacher, and this is why I keep it. It's my little teacher. And I make my own nests. In fact, I wove this one. This is my personal collection, and I keep them for only reasons I know. I love the shape of this little shoe. It didn't even need to think about it. It just said, I'm a shoe. Isn't that a great little shape? I love the shape of this rock. A mouse, of course, and the only way to have a mouse. I like it because its little head was right there, and I just go along with the rock. And this is one of my keepers. This is a neon and glow-in-the-dark rock, and at the gallery I have a black light box that my big brother made me. There's only one in the world, and it can show off these to people, you know, outside of their home. This one here is neon also, and glow in the dark, and it's a spinner. You can spin it. When it's on a different surface it does better, but anyway, it spins, and it's of a lizard and some bugs, and I love the shape of this rock. I found this one right here in Pine Cove. It's just a great little shape. Isn't that fun? Little pointy nose, and the ear was there. Just a great shape. I get all excited on the shape of a rock. I love to paint on coral. The coral is an amazing shapes and grooves in it. And this one is all in neon, so it's going to scream with color. When I finally finish it, this might be one of those I never want to finish again, but it's so inspirational. And then I'm changing the colors back here, and it will be completely all around. But you see the little faces in there. And this looks really cool under the black light. Well, here's a crazy one. It's a wizard, and I wanted to put a crystal ball right here. I have to find the right type. But I think he's seeing something in the crystal ball that he's amazed with or something. But this is just what I see in that rock, and I don't have control over what the rock is showing me. I just go with it. Now you can see my numbering system. This rock was my 548th rock that I did in 3 of 99. At this time, I am in almost to 2,900 rocks. So this one, I've been painting a lot. This one is a little gerbil with a piece of corn. I like the shape of this rock. It's kind of flat. But I call this one Major. We used to have a dog here, and his name was Major, and he moved on, but he still lives here. This rock here is such an amazing shape. Look at those 3 holes. I haven't painted this one. Maybe I'm waiting for my abilities to be even stronger and better, or it hasn't revealed itself all the way to me yet, or it's just beautiful just the way it is. I don't know. I was looking for an armadillo rock, and my other granddaughter Caitlin found this one. Isn't that an amazing shape? Of course, I'm working on this, and it's just a work in progress. I have a long way to go on this. I love rocks with holes in them, and they're not that easy to find. This is a San Pedro, California rock, and the sun will follow you as I move it back and forth. It'll even pop out. And it has moons. And I don't know what creature does this. I've not finished this rock yet, but I think because I like it so much, I don't want to finish it. A lot of these rocks, some are finished, but most are in line waiting to be painted. Some I've started. This one I just got all excited about. I'm going to do King Tut with this one. Amazing shape. Immediately saw that. I still have a long ways to go on it. Another one I don't want to finish because I love this rock. It is such an amazing shape, and I have many more animals to put on it, and it's a total sculpture. All the way around. This is another one I haven't finished, but what an amazing shape. I saw all these things in it, and I added the green to it, and just it revealed so many things I didn't know what to do first. I just kept painting it, but it's a Kingman, Arizona rock. And I still have a ways to go on this one, but is quite interesting. You have to get to know it. This rock here I call the Tiger Goddess. And the story about this rock is so amazing. I went for Thanksgiving visiting my children that live on Bainbridge Island in Washington State. That's where this rock is from. And got to meet all these really neat people. Went to a friend of theirs to celebrate Thanksgiving. And I was showing them some of my rocks that I'd given my son. And one of the people left and came back and brought me this beautiful rock. I was jazzed. Well, here we are at Herky Creek. I just love it here. The rocks are special. They have a special sparkle to them. And the shapes, almost like inlaid sculptures, where the sculpture is on top of the rock already. Ooh, this one looks good. I don't know what it is, but I like it. This is typical of a Herky Creek rock, to have like a lump on top of a rock. I like unusual shapes. I just kind of take a look at them and see like a leg there and a leg there, and there's maybe a gerbil or something, but this is a cool rock. Oh, that one looks like a great frog. Great frog. He even has his legs there. Very cool. It's a total frog. Look at his little face there. His little his legs. He's a very good frog. That'll definitely be one. And then I just kind of turn them around until they show me something. This one needs more study, but it's a cool rock. I see, I almost would hate to cover it, but I see a few things in this. Maybe a bird. Something. It is an awesome shape. Some sort of, could be a dinosaur. Some sort of creature. Some I just like because they're extra sparkly. That is a cool one. Kind of going more for smaller ones. I'm getting heavy here. Ooh. Oh, that is nice. Some sort of, see, like a dog, perhaps. See a mouth there and a nose. I could stay here all day. That's how I am. Oh, this is a spirit rock. This has faces in it. It's nice being amongst the big rocks. You know, it'd be kind of hard to paint this in my living room. Well, here's how I work. I just use this little table, and I need my glasses and my light. Is that all right? Okay, and this is one of the rocks on the Herky Creek trip, and I see a frog, and I did a little bit of filling in so I can begin it. I think I'll begin with the eyes, and this is a typical look for me on working. I just want some light colored eyes on this. Try and get them the same on both sides, which is tricky. I'm going to add some highlights with some gray to this little frog. And just so I can follow, this is where I use my fingers a lot of blending, but it'll bring out the legs. And I love the color of this rock already, so I don't really want to cover it. The color of it is perfect for the type of frog I'm doing. And you can see that brings out the legs. Here is one of the rocks on our trip, Herky Creek, and a great shape. I saw the rabbit in it right away, and I left a lot of the natural rock here. It's all the natural rock. It has that natural Herky Creek sparkle, and I added a little piece of wood because it didn't stand up on its own, so I thought that would be a good way to do this. And just lightly, I didn't want to cover the beauty of the rock, but go with the shape. Look at the shape of the ears were right there. And then a little thank you, Joel. Here's another rock I picked up the other day. It's so beautiful with all the sparkles that I just don't want to paint over that. It's so gorgeous. Looking at it, the whole thing, I almost see a giraffe head. I can see its lips and its nose here, and even its ear and that high part on its head. The longer I paint rocks, the more I feel they reveal to me. I feel like they tell me secrets, and I just have a deeper understanding of them the longer I'm with them, the longer I paint them. In the future, I see myself, I always see myself as an artist. I'm never going to stop. I may as well die if I have to stop. It's just a job I never want to retire from. I think a big part of me will die if I don't get to create. And look at this rock. Look at this rock. Look at this rock. That's an amazing rock. And you saw it. Did you see a frog?